Curlew Sandpiper. The Curlew Sandpiper, Caldraus ferruginea, is a small to medium-sized wading bird belonging to the family Scolopacidae. It is known for its long, slightly decurved bill and distinctive plumage, particularly during its breeding season. Here are some key characteristics and information about the Curlew Sandpiper. Number 1. Appearance. In breeding plumage, Curlew Sandpipers have a richly patterned chestnut and black upperparts, with a white belly. They have a distinctive white eyebrow stripe and a slightly down-curved bill. During the non-breeding season, their plumage becomes more subdued and greyish-brown. Number 2. Size. Curlew Sandpipers are smaller than the well-known curlew bird species, measuring about 18 to 22 centimeters, 7-9 inches, in length with a wingspan of around 36-41 cm, 14-16 inches. Number 3. Habitat. These birds are migratory and are often found in a variety of coastal habitats, including mudflats, salt pans, and brackish lagoons. They breed in the Arctic tundra regions of northern Europe and Asia and then migrate to warmer areas in Africa, Southeast Asia, and Australia for the non-breeding season. Number 4. Behavior. Curlew Sandpipers are known for their distinctive feeding behavior. They use their long bills to probe into mud or sand to find small invertebrates like crustaceans and insects, which make up their primary diet. Number 5. Migration. Their migration can be quite remarkable, covering thousands of kilometers. They undertake extensive journeys between their breeding and non-breeding grounds, often stopping at various wetland sites along the way to rest and refuel. Number 6. Conservation status. The conservation status of Curlew Sandpipers is of concern due to the threats they face. Habitat loss, degradation of stopover sites, and disturbances caused by human activities can impact their populations. The species is listed as near threatened on the IUCN Red List. Number 7. Breeding. During the breeding season, Curlew Sandpipers nest in the Arctic tundra, usually in close proximity to water. They build shallow nests lined with grass and other plant materials. The females typically lay around 3 to 4 eggs, which they incubate for a few weeks before the eggs hatch. The Curlew Sandpiper, like many other bird species, faces a range of biological challenges that can impact its survival and overall population. Some of these challenges include, number 1. Habitat loss and degradation. The Curlew Sandpiper depends on specific coastal and wetland habitats for breeding, migration, and wintering. Human activities such as urbanization, agriculture, and industrial development can lead to habitat loss and degradation, reducing the availability of suitable areas for feeding, resting, and nesting. Number 2. Climate change. Climate change can affect the Curlew Sandpiper in multiple ways. Rising temperatures can alter the timing of migration and breeding, potentially leading to mismatches between the timing of food availability and the bird's needs. Sea level rise can impact coastal habitats, and unpredictable weather patterns can disrupt migration and affect nesting success. Number 3. Food availability. Curlew Sandpipers rely on a diet of small invertebrates found in mudflats and other wetland areas. Changes in the abundance and distribution of these prey species due to factors like pollution, habitat alteration, and climate change can affect the bird's food availability and survival. Number 4. Predation and nesting challenges. The birds face challenges during the breeding season, including predation of eggs and chicks by predators such as Arctic foxes, gulls, and skuas. Additionally, the Arctic breeding grounds can have harsh and unpredictable weather conditions, which can affect the survival of eggs and chicks. Number 5. Disturbances and human activities. Human activities, such as recreational use of coastal areas, can disturb nesting and feeding birds. Disturbances during the breeding season can lead to nest abandonment, while disturbances during migration and wintering can deplete the bird's energy reserves. Number 6. Hunting and harvesting. In some areas, curlew sandpipers are hunted for food or sport, particularly during their migration or wintering periods. Unregulated hunting can have negative impacts on their populations, especially if it occurs at stopover sites crucial for refueling during migration. Number 7. Competition with other species. In some habitats, curlew sandpipers might compete for resources with other bird species, such as other shorebirds or waterfowl, which can impact their ability to find sufficient food. Number 8. Long-distance migration. The curlew sandpiper undertakes long-distance migrations between its breeding and wintering areas, which expose it to various challenges during the journey. This includes the need to find suitable stopover sites for rest and refueling, and the risks associated with navigating over long stretches of ocean or unfamiliar landscapes.